Hey everyone, it's Alicia with Twisted Tarot, and I'm back for another pick a card reading. So this reading is going to be career. We're going to focus on career, love, and money. We're just going to do just like a little sneak peek into each three of them. I had to add the love part because all the cards kept coming out with all sorts of romance and partnerships and stuff like that. So just know that that could be very big for you guys. You're probably manifesting something really big in love too. So I have three different piles here today. So pile number one is this beautiful purple arrow. Pile number two is this orange arrow. And pile number three is the red arrow. So I will zoom in a little bit so you guys can take a look. If you need to, you can pause the video. Thank you everyone for all your likes, shares, subscribes, comments, and your personal readings and your reviews. They've been so lovely. Thank you for all of your support. You make my channel so rock awesome. So thank you. All right, so we're gonna get into it. Let's see. All right, so let's chime the chime. You guys can skip this part, go straight to your pile, whatever. I'm a no-nonsense type of person too. I'm always like, click, click, click. I'm terrible, so I get it. Very impatient as a fire sign. Okay, so I'm gonna chime my chime and then we will get into the reading. I do that twice. Each time we breathe in and hold for 4 and release. If you want to do the exercise with us, you can. With those of you that participate in this, it is a signal to spirit that we're ready and that we're going to be objective to all of the messages they receive. Remember, I am the messenger. I'm not the one you can get mad at, like for the reading. So, and sometimes, like, if you're doing a crappy job as a reader, I get that, but for the most part, like, I'm just giving the message. Don't shoot the messenger. It is general, so take what resonates and leave the rest. I highly recommend that. And if it's triggering you, you click off immediately. If you're in a good place and maybe it goes to a crazy place and you can't go there yet, just whoop. You have control over that. Putting everything in your mind, heart, and body. Anyways, don't know why we got off on that subject. So I'm going to try the chime. And yeah, let spirit know that we're ready to go. It's also an anxiety and breathing technique. So here we go. Okay, super aggressive. All right, so we're going to start with pile number one, the purple arrow. Okay, so if you chose pile number one, the purple arrow, let's see what they have to say about love, money, and career. Okay, so, all right, I just took that off of there. Yeah, okay. Where was it going? Was it up? Was it down? Bug it in, bug it out. Oh yeah, let me get you all some songs. Yes, I was gonna do that. I can't play them or anything like that, but let me, I don't know how to. Let me go to my library here and we'll do go to my playlist and we will play a song here and see what I get for you. Okay, so we got New by Daya. New isn't just a song about ditching someone and wishing you hadn't. Okay, so this could be where the love part comes in. Okay, what else? Higher Love by Steve Winwood. You guys, I just said this in the last reading. Remember? And I was looking up the lyrics because I kept hearing it in my head, and I literally that's the next song you guys get. So Higher Love by Steve Winwood. I should probably write these down. So yeah, oh my goodness, this is beautiful. I love this. Okay, so Higher Love by Steve Winwood. And then Dia. Why do I have nothing to write off? Not surprising. Not surprising. So you guys may be feeling disorganized in your life. I could feel the energy a little bit, like a swirling tornadic energy. All right, so Higher Love. And it's like, bring me a higher love. Oh. All right. Okay. For that. New. And then we have Lucid Dreams by Demoda. This looks like one I just downloaded, so I'm not even sure what those lyrics are, so that's a new one to me. Okie dokie. All right, let's see what is coming for you. Ooh, pretty. Ooh, oh my goodness, this one's so gushy. So good. Okay, oh my gosh. Just let me get all the cards laid out and then yeah, we'll go through them. So just bear with me here. Okay. Yeah. First off, they want me to tell you to pay attention to your health. Number 71 boils down to the number 8. 8. Infinite number. Then we have 3 for creativity. Okay. All right. I feel you and I see you. All right, there's so much going on here. Okay, so I'll go card by card and I will show you the cards as I go. And yes, I am reading towards me and I know it's opposite to you and I understand that. So I'm going to put them as I see them to you, to the camera. Okay, so a lot of Mars energy here. So, and you did get the Mars cards. That would make perfect sense. A lot of fire energy. So you could be a fire sign. That could be heavy in your chart. Doesn't have to be, but it's coming through very strongly with the 6 of action, which would be like a 6 of wands. Healer of action. Not sure. I can't remember what that would be. They kind of model this off the Rider-Waite type of deck, but differently. So we'll get there. But like you want to kind of, you might need a strategy or a plan because it says strategist. And yes, of course, I'm watching looking at the board like a chessboard. So this could literally be like a game. Okay. So I'm getting strongly that like life is a game to you, or like it's like a video game. So you may like video games or you may enjoy them, you know, here and there. I'm not saying you have to be like a gamer, but you could be. It's also talking about like there's other strategies about making money. So you're like looking up ways to make money, looking for side jobs, side gigs. That's beautiful. They're saying, you know, that's good energy to be in. It says every vision has a plan. Okay. And I feel like you're being productive, or in order to get what you want, you have to be productive, calculating, passionate, decisive, ambitious. But I feel like you're already that, and you're high achieving. You're high achieving. Okay. Maybe very competitive. And again, Mars is competitive. Mars is the ruler of Aries. Okay. And Aries, straight up, I'm an Aries Pisces. We are super competitive. The Pisces, not so much, but that's usually what happens when I'm in sports or games, or when I can always physically active. But I like to try and be physically active as much as possible. So Aries takes care of themselves. Aries is very, usually, Aries, Aries can get a little lazy every once in a while, and they're telling me, you might be slipping in the health department, your food department, your nutrition. They're saying keep an eye on that, like try and eat cleaner, and you already know that. Like, I'm not telling you anything new, but that's kind of what's happening here too. Like they're saying, like, be careful, don't overdo it. Like whatever you're working towards. There could be people who want to come after what you have, your job, something to do with your finances or stability. There's so much I could talk about this card. You're tactical, goal-oriented, persistent, gritty. Yeah, that is Mars energy. That is. And you want to figure it out. With the Six of Action, it's like you're having some victories or successes, and like things are being healed. And basically, like, whatever you're trying to heal is also helping you manifest. Okay, so if you're healing like past hurts, if you're forgiving people, if you're moving forward with your life in a loving, kind way, that you're doing a good job. You're doing a great job after a huge disruption. And we've all been experiencing like over a year of trauma. And some of us have been experiencing trauma our whole lives. So this, on top of what we've already got, is like very stifling for you. So it's very possible that you're stuffing all those feelings down, and they're coming out very passionate, and it's building like in your, in your sexy time area. Like you like, for who, no matter what your gender is, it's like you need a release. Okay, something could be happening with your health, or just keep an eye out. They're saying apples here, so okay. I'm also getting like what you could be eating and you're not aware of it, because you're just not aware of it. There's nothing wrong with this. Is putting your body out of balance, or something about your creativity or your manifestations. We've got apples here. So it could be different for some of you. Some of you, it's like an apple. That's actually something that they're actually encouraging you to do. Like, even just as a small thing, like, oh, I'm going to have an apple. I'm going to give my body something good. Okay, so interesting here, because we have apples. All right, but this also kind of reminds me of like being careful of the poison apple. Be careful what apple you eat from. You don't want to eat up from all the apples. You see what I'm saying? Like, and I'm talking about like love, career. Yeah, be careful you take money from or receive money from. To taste, one must swallow it whole, and beneath the Satan flame hides drowning waters. Okay. So yeah, beneath the flames of what's going on inside of you, like what you're showing to the world, there is a deep sadness. There's a tornado. There's a storm brewing, and you know it. You may be seeking mental health, and good. I'm so happy if you are, if you're getting help, if you're getting sober, if you're doing the things that you know you desperately need to do for your body, then bravo. They're saying amen. That's amazing. Like they almost have me very emotional here. So I can tell there's emotions beneath all of this fire. There's so many emotions. This could be what's holding the health back, is because the emotions are stifling the energy, and you have to get them out. So you're going to have to cry. Okay? You're going to have to sit down and have a good frickin' cry. Do you hear me? Like, if you're crying right now, good job. Okay? Because I'm about ready to. Like, I'm holding it back. But it's very, very difficult. Because we've got this tornado. There's a tornado. Something brewing, something's happening. Something unexpected ends, or there's a breakdown, or something's over. It's been destroyed. This could have been a marriage. Could have been someone that you're married to. You're no longer married to them. There could have been a disruption in a spiritual union. We have this would be the Two of Cups. This is a very deep connection. But something happened that's like trying to ruin it or hurt it. It could be like something to do with like your person's religion, or your dogma, or your principles, or your values, or marriage. Like it signifies marriage, but you could also be getting married, and this could happen very, very quickly. For some of you, it was like a shotgun wedding, and I don't know where I'm getting that, but like, yes, I feel like a shotgun wedding. Okay. Now, I'm not saying it won't work out or anything like that, but this could be the disruption. So you may be going through some really hard times. But you're intelligent and loving and passionate and fun. Okay? And you need to start telling yourself that. I am loving, I am fun, I am passionate, I am intelligent. I'm worthy. Okay? Because you're very creative here. You have extreme creativity. You just come up with new ways to make money, new plans, new videos that you put out, new content, new everything. And it's a very spiritual way of doing it. It's about traditions, but you're also tapping into this collective consciousness as well. My friends and I were talking about how when we talk about something in a group and then we go to the next group and then they pick up either on our thoughts or they've been talking about it too, because it's a collective. When somebody says something or new ideas are breached or found or discussed and things evolve from that and new perspectives come into play, then things change, things shift. Here's the clover: luck, happy coincidence, reward, good fortune, unexpected rendezvous, a fling, a flirt, something carefree. This could take you by surprise. You could fall in love with someone and have like a spiritual union, and it wakes you up, you awaken, and it's just like, holy shit, like what the hell just happened to me? And you're meant to be of service to others. So whatever that profession is, and you know there's like 1,000 of them or hundreds of them, that's it. That's your calling. That's what you're meant to do. Some of it has to do with flowers. You may incorporate flowers into something. We have flowers around this woman's neck, this little girl's neck. Excuse me, she's so cute. Yeah. Wow. Could be like a designer of some sort. Here you go, soulmate relationship. Here's what it's all about. And that's what it's all about. Hot dog. Oh my gosh, you may be a mom and listening to songs all day and be like, oh, like with young kids. And then you just want to like, at the end of the day, you're like, oh my gosh, so many things. But you have a new soulmate relationship coming in. It disrupts everything. It's new. It's crazy. It's very, very significant here. Okay? This could be a loving woman. Okay? But this is also you. Like, you're a loving woman. You're showing up as a loving woman. That's all they're asking from you. There's loving people around you, and they may be feminines and things like that. With the sun, we've got illumination, which would definitely help express this creativity, this solar energy that you're feeling. Your sacral and your root you might want to work on if you're looking at chakras, you know, that can help you with this, because here's making a decision. And I think it's the solar or the sacral that helps you make decisions. Yeah. So you're gonna have to make a decision about something. Something's gonna come in really, really specific, like intense. You have some soulmate connections around you of different kinds. You have female and male, and they're for different purposes, but like something big is going on. Because it says, notice the signs. Notice the signs. So you may be seeing 222, 777, 888, 333. Like you may be seeing these things coming in over and over and over again. So yeah. Yes, it says the signs you've been receiving are heaven sent. We drop feathers, coins, and other signs upon your path to remind you that you are loved and never alone. Okay, so they're saying hello from the other side. So whatever you believe in, it doesn't matter if you believe in religion or if you're spiritual, whatever. I feel like we all believe in the same thing. We just call it 50 different things, and then, you know, whatever. Then we fight about it. I don't try and fight about it, but, yeah, I'm just like, everybody just, like, love everybody. And, you know, like, everybody just be, you know, like, good to each other, okay? Seriously. You know, boundaries, but be good to each other, right? So leadership. So something that you are going to be doing, you'll be passionate about. You'll be a leader. People come to you for advice. You are probably a leader in your community or in something specific. And they're saying like, yes, absolutely. Like taking on a new leadership role. So this could be in finances or something like that is going to help you with these like side gigs and this leadership. Reaching for your dreams. Yeah, go for it. Whatever you're dreaming of, whatever you want to go do, no matter how wild it is. Dang, they're just like, listen, it's okay. Like within some reason, just go out and try and make this happen. And listen, you may be suffering some great losses here with this great achievement, and it did come out reverse. But they're saying like maybe some events didn't go as planned, or something was really hindered, like being around other people was like really hard. Not being around other people is really hard for a lot of us. And they're acknowledging that, and they're saying you did a great achievement if you stayed home, if you did the right thing, you know, and you helped the collective work through this. Like, bravo. They're saying this is a great achievement, and that you still have yet to achieve. Like, there's things that you have yet to achieve, and just other things holding you back. So with this femme fatale here, so this is erotic energy. And sometimes it comes with rejection. Sometimes we femme fatales kind of, you know, have that energy of like being very seductive. They have a quality of like being able to, you know, reject people, you know, on a whim or whatever or whatnot. But they're not used to being rejected either. So that could have been there could have been some type of disruption here, but it does feel like this person coming in kind of highlights those erotic traits, those feminine energies. But we also have the Fool here, and they may kind of use like humor to put people down. So please be careful of that. Or this could be like a denial of some type of emotional truth is being held down. Like there's something that needs to be spoken about. This God box is here, but I also feel very blue, like, and my throat chakra is pretty open, so I know that there's like something here, but it's like blocked, like some type of emotional truth that's blocking you from, and it may just be doing with health and things like that. Yeah. So, and then we have like this trickster here too. So you could be good at like the arts, like theater, or an actress. You maybe have to play different parts. And maybe sometimes it's hard to like separate your personal from your private as far as the things that you do. Because I feel like this, when it says transcending convention, stuffiness, and predictable behavior, I feel like your behavior, like look, he's like the magician here. I feel like your behavior itself, people may see you as a little bit of a trickster. That doesn't always mean that's what you do, but they kind of feel like you, like. So sorry, the camera ran out of memory, like usual. Okay, so I feel like you get what you want, usually, somehow, like just from being beautiful and good looking. Mars energy, Aries energy, they're very beautiful specimens. They're very handsome. They have intense characteristics about them. A lot of passion. So what they're saying to help you manifest whatever you're looking for, it says, and especially for money, so it says release resentments about money. Yes, the money system of the world can seem upsetting, but holding resentments about finances just pushes your abundance away. Instead, see money as a tool you can use to better the world. And this shift will help you attract support and golden opportunities. So this shift will help, yeah, that's what I was talking about, shifts, will help you attract support and golden opportunities. So releasing that mentality about money, holding resentments about finances, like always worrying about it, that is a huge thing that's like holding you back for sure. So see it as a tool to better the world, with your leadership, with your passion, with your service, with your creativity, with your ability to heal. And then we have this beautiful, beautiful card. It's my end card for you guys because it's really, really awesome. It's the God box. That's what I was kind of touching on earlier. So it says, write any worries, concerns, or desires on a piece of paper that you put into a special container called a God box as a way of letting go and allowing the divine to help you. So I made one for my son. So he has one because he gets very high anxiety. So he puts his desires on paper and puts them into a special container. We call it kind of his anxiety box though. But God box is good. And we let it, and it's a way of letting it go and allowing the divine to help you. So I feel like that's exactly it. Whatever your worries are about this, write it down on a little piece of paper, put it in a God box, and you release it to spirit, and everything will work out. If you keep keep striving for the better good, for making the world a better place, like I know you are, and I feel that you are. This soulmate relationship's coming in. You might have to make a decision between two people. There could be between a trickster and like a woman. So there could be you know, like many different options for you guys. So I hope that resonated. All right, thank you guys so much for watching my channel. I super appreciate it. If you'd like a personal reading, the link is down below. You can follow me on Facebook or Instagram if you would like, and all that information is there as well. And if this pile didn't resonate, you definitely can pick a different pile, but I hope that it did. And if not, I'll see you for the next pick a card pile. Take care. All right, so if you picked pile number 2, this red arrow, let's find out the snapshot of what's happening for you in love, career, finances, like money. Yeah. So thank you so much for watching my channel, subscribing, liking, commenting. You guys are amazing and wonderful, and all your personal readings and reviews are awesome. So keep it up. You make my channel rock so hard, so thank you so much. Yeah, so I channeled some songs for you guys because you know how much I freaking love music, and you are super, super lucky. So far out of all the piles, you literally got 3 songs in my setup here that like I wouldn't share. Like I'm not a share. Like I can share certain songs with like certain people, but like I don't let my playlist be public because I'm kind of a music snob. Okay, so feel super lucky because we have the first song is Breathe Again by Joy Orladikin. And it says, follow me down where the waters run deep. I'll let you drown in the worst of me. If my intentions are good, why can't I come clean? We have Fairy Tale by Milky Chance. Some lyrics that stuck out to me there are, you're my fairy tale, don't you want to stay? You are a fairy tale, I hope that you don't run away. And then we have Stratego by Amtrak. Oh my gosh, super good song. Please, if you listen to any of them, please listen to Stratego. That's amazing. So it says, these words just echo off the walls. Nothing to rely on, nothing to resolve. I'm lost out here, won't you help me now? I'm lost out here, won't you reach out? I'm like Stratego with the ego. Yes. Okay, so listen, that song is badass and one of my favorites and coveted songs. So there you go. You got it from me. Red Pile, you're super special today. So first of all, I want to say, they're saying that you know you're special, like, you know, like flick your hair, I'm flicking my hair, or whatever you have. Raise your hands up, whatever you do nowadays. Because they're saying that you're awesome and amazing. Yeah, there could be something that you want to come clean about when it comes to like a relationship or something like that. You're my fairy tale. It says, I hope that you don't run away. So yeah, hoping that somebody doesn't run away, that like, this is like a fairy tale, but is this like is this too good to be true? So like with Stratego by Amtrak, that literally is like, won't you help me out? I'm lost out here. Won't you reach out? Okay, so I feel like this is like, you feel lost, like you want to reach out to somebody, or you want somebody to reach out to you. So this could be somebody that, you know, you haven't heard from in a while. So you could be reconnecting, I feel like, with someone. I don't know how I feel that, but it's just coming through strongly in the pile. Oh yeah, these were upright before. I might have flipped the pile. Oh yeah, I flipped it. So don't worry. I know how they came out. Ew. Ooh. Okay, no wonder. Oh, dang. Pile number 2. What the hell's going on? You got some crazy stuff going on. What is happening? It's so interesting. Okay, first of all, there's some type of deception going on where you work. I'm going to put that out there for some of you. You know this, or it's a job situation that you've had it with. Like you're about ready to quit or leave or whatever. You're fed up. There could be some gossip here. So here's some of the deception. This could happen at events. People could be talking about you, like, or talking about people around you. Like, there's just a lot of gossip. Yeah, about your relationship, about your foundation, about your achievements. Yeah, you may have been drawn to pile number 1 as well, but you can watch as many piles as you want in this reading. Wow. You guys might be an air sign because this energy is coming out very strictly like straight up air. You have air heavy in your chart here. You don't have to, but you know, I'm getting that very strongly here. Pentacles. Yeah, it could be an earth sign here too. Pee-wee, can you get off the table? Come here. Let's go. Down. Okay? No. Okay? Alright. Matthew McConaughey. Okay. Stayed on the downside. On the downside. We're gonna get some more. Okay, I feel like they're telling me to pull some more cards for y'all. I don't have enough. Okay, so bear with me here. Okay, well, straight off the gate, you got the sun. Sun's about illumination, about, I get summery energy. I get very, like, you could have been born in the summer. You could be a Leo. Leo was born in, like, what is it, July, August? Is it August, September? I keep forgetting. No, July, August is the Cancer cusp, the Cancer cusp. Okay, so, yeah, okay. Okay, so, the sun is usually a masculine energy, so you could be a masculine. Interesting. All right, so like I said before, watch out for your mission. There's people around you that maybe have been having a little bit of a let's give them something to talk about. So that's so funny. That's going to totally resonate with somebody. Okay. It's Bonnie Raitt, right? Okay. The king. Powerfully lead my mission. So you have a mission, you know it. You may be a head of a company or be a leader. The king, the sun, Leos are leaders. People naturally gravitate to them. They naturally follow them. Even I was talking with my my Leo girlfriend. Oh my God, she's amazing. It's just like sometimes, and I was like, "Can I tell you a secret?" And she's like, "Yeah." And we had a few drinks this time, and I was like, sometimes I like, because we were walking and we were like leading people. I was like, sometimes do you feel like we're just leading people and like people just blindly follow us? Like it's just like whatever. And she's like, yep. And I'm like, even if we don't even know what the fuck we're doing. See you. Oh my goodness. Okay, so be careful. There's a little bit of gossip around you. Whatever. Fine. We're gonna leave that over there because we have the vampire here. People could be draining your energy because you're powerfully led. You are regal. You are passionate. You're courageous. You demand respect. You're responsible, benevolent, inspiring, a visionary. Yeah. The vampires here say, somebody want to suck that energy like woo woo. Says, makes you aware that someone or something is draining your life force. This could be work gossip that's draining your life force. You don't like this. It's deceptive. It makes you not like your job. Like you could love everything else about it and be like, this office nonsense is 5-year-old children stupidity. It really could be. Okay, so that you could be very passionate about this and very getting that, especially with the king here coming through like so crazy, like woo! Okay, but you're a pioneer in something, so you're like a leader, so you're kind of like leading the pack, and what they're saying is to surround yourself with people who are pioneers, not these vampires. Know who they are, shield, protect yourself from them, especially doing things around the full moon. Keep moonstone around if you have any kind of water in your sign or Cancer in your chart somewhere, moon. This is about completions and culminations. So there's going to be some kind of deceptive energy that comes to light here. People are going to see it, be gossiping about something. It's probably about your relationship as well. I have Dragonfly. We have transformation, magic, and illusion. So listen, you've got so much energy that you're drawing people in like magnets. Okay, so your dragonflies are there. They're transformative too. So they come out of whatever, I don't even know that I'm going to act like I know, but they kind of like a chrysalis. I don't know, that sounds wrong, but that's how I see it. But they're magical and they're in so many colors, and you know how they flit across the water, and they're like one of my favorite spirit animals of all time, or spirit insects, excuse me. Arachnids, right? I don't know. It might be in a different class, but I'm guessing. illusions. So there you go. There's the illusions. I'm just like, I'm guessing, whatever. I'm here, I'm flowing, I'm feeling it. I feel like you guys have a very big way of kind of like flowing towards what you need when you need it. If you can get into the water energy, they want you to get more into this full moon flow energy. Go with the flow. Protect yourself. Don't get me wrong. You might want to get some Pneumite too, psychic protections coming through here. You could be a magnet because people see your light so bright that they're coming straight for you. Okay, you're just like this dragonfly that's like coming towards the moon. It's like, shoo, shoo, shoo. Like I just see it just like it's a magnet and it just sticks to the moon. Then we have passion for doing and creating what has not been done before. That's what I'm saying. You guys have this. You're not recognized or rewarded enough, and people are not, but you may like to work behind the scenes. Some of you like being straight out in the spotlight, but others of you prefer to be the one behind the scenes. But, and you know that you could get more recognition or reward. But you're not doing it for that necessarily. That's good. But they're saying it's okay. And in order to get that recognition and reward, you have to open your base chakra here. So it's saying your base chakra, which is your root chakra, that's all about kind of like manifesting abundance. And this is all sexuality based too, could be blocked. And so this could be what is blocking, like from blocking you from like your path or from like a person, but you could be blocking out these Don Juans, okay? But the spotlight's on you, all right? It says spotlight's your positive, seductive qualities. Like you're out there showing yourself off, but you're not being, Leos don't have to be, like things hanging out. I was about to say boobs, but like I like seeing boobs as much as anybody else. Like, but it's almost about like a very demure, yet sexy, yet sultry, like you have all of those qualities, okay? But this also attracts like these Don Juans who want to come in for these one night stands or like get to your light, like they're just like, whoa. And they could be musically talented, you could be musically talented, you both could really have like a big connection when it comes to music, but this brings you so much balance. So if you're feeling out of balance, music is gonna calm you. Remember to go to that playlist, or that chakra, that meditation, whatever works for you. Yeah, they're like, balance that out and you're doing good. They're not saying it's that you're not there. They really are. They're just saying like, that brings you balance. And this will help you kind of zone in, zone out all this deception and all this nonsense over here. And you're being helped. Like you're being helped by the universe, by spirit, by whatever you believe in. Heaven is working behind the scenes to help you even if you don't see results yet. Exactly. With this recognition and reward, if you haven't seen the results that you're looking for, it's okay. You're in the stage of being a builder. Okay, so you could be building things. Doesn't matter. It could be with your hands. It could be with anything. Because we have foundation and achievements here. So don't worry. You will be receiving much rewards and this balance in your life. This could be a very stable life. A very nice relationship, because it's right next to relationships. So here it is. The soulmate relationship with the sun there, because that's a soulmate card for me, the king. Your primary relationship is with yourself and God. Yes, that too. That's also establishing that. If that's where you're at and you're not with anybody, that's okay. They're saying that relationship with yourself, always, but that should be whether you're with anybody or not, but they're saying, they're saying focus on your spiritual mission, whatever you believe in, and every other relationship follows you there. So if you want to attract like something that's godly or something that is a spiritual path, then that's how you do it, is you heal yourself. You balance this relationship with music. You build it step by step. You sometimes know that you're not always going to get recognition and rewards for certain things, or that certain things aren't going to be the same, or might be blocked in like a sexual area. So just know that for some of you, that's like, what I'm talking about. There could be some trauma there. So you could go and see someone for that. I mean, there is nothing wrong with that. Mental health is so stigmatized. Says, as you feel safe and loved within, so shall your other relationships bloom and prosper. That's what I was saying. So everything in your life is kind of starting to fall into place. Yes, you are kind of you're drawn in lots of stuff, though. Lots of stuff. I feel like it's like magnets. So it has words of abundance. So this is your advice. And of course, I think you're probably already doing this. You have the ability to instantly manifest abundance by choosing powerfully positive words. Always describe your own and the world's economic situation in loving and optimistic terms. And that is what you attract for yourself and others. So yeah, if you're working on abundance, using the law of attraction or affirmations is going to definitely help. You can use meditations for abundance as well. Those are really, really powerful. And then once you become a master manifestor, you literally think it and it happens. So that's how you bring it to you as well. We have cauldron, bewitching, yes it be, blink and you shall see. A bubbling desire left in the brewing rain. Ooh. Listen, yo. We need to have a talk here. So I'm feeling like you could be a kitchen witch. So what I mean by that, and I may define it a little different in my whatever sphere of it than like a typical thing, but I'm feeling like, or like a hedge witch, something like that. So you use like herbs and things and herbs. You may make potions, but not necessarily. Yeah, you could be making like spells, but you could also be making, I don't know. This is like a bewitching thing. Oh, also I wanted to say, you guys, I went to Bewitched in Denton. I have to say this because that's coming through very strongly too. So I went to Bewitched in Denton. It just opened. It is magical. I got some beautiful things there. I'm going to highlight them and take pictures on the channel for the channel and things like that. So stay tuned. They are amazing. But I'm getting that energy. It says bewitching. Okay, and their merch, we print some of their merch, so, in Denton, so it's beautiful. Oh my gosh, you're just gonna love it. And I'm just in love with their shop, and I'm in love with the owners, and, they're super amazing, so check them out. But here's what I'm getting, like, you may have left, like, something out too long, and maybe it worked for the better. We're also, like, rain, you may be using rain, if your potions aren't working, or you're already doing this or saying this is awesome and magical, that magic over the dragonflies is using rain. Catching rain for your cauldron or for your, like your pot or whatever you're boiling your spices or your whatever you're adding into the pot, okay? So we have journey, daughter of our mother, walkers of the unknown. Take with you on this journey all that you hone. Okay, so this woman's just walking naked. So, yeah, I'm not saying go walk around naked or anything. I mean, you know, in places you can, like inside your house and stuff, which is your business. So it says, daughters of our mother, walkers of the unknown, take with you on this journey all that you hone. Okay, so I feel like this is poetry. You may be writing poetry. That is something that you're very good at. You may be writing lyrics to songs. They're saying that's also something. The builder here, you can build and create any type of like establishment. You could be working on a home, like you could be flipping a home, rebuilding a home, doing something like that. Your marriage, you could be married. This is like part of your journey, but you're the daughter of a mother if you are a feminine and things like that. If you're masculine too, like thinking of like the feminines in your family and thinking of who you've encountered. Those are the daughters of someone's mother, the mother of someone's daughter, etc. And they are the walkers of the unknown. They kind of go along, and they have to be the ones like that lead their daughters or lead their spiritual journey and their path. And they're being led down that path. You're being led down that path. They're being led down that path. So you're going to have some type of past life issues, possibly with feminines, or there's going to be something to do with that along your journey. Healing may have to happen between like a mother-daughter thing. So like I was saying, I'm sorry, a little ahead of myself with the ring. There's a contract, a partnership, something to do with marriage here. So there could be a commitment, a promise or a bond that is really anchored and stable. You'll have a house and belongings. You may actually move to like a new home. This could be a new home where you get engaged and you, I do feel like that with the ring, the anchor, the house, and the geese. Yeah, it's possible that there's a migration, a relocation. Somebody who's cyclical and somebody who's very faithful. So that's coming in for you. So just know that that's coming in. So if you're wondering about a relationship, there it is. There it is. Okay. It's happening. Okay. And if not, it's like a re-anchoring of it. And you may re-anchor it by moving to a new place. So what seems to be like the power struggle here and seems to be holding you back is some type of Wolverine energy. We have Fierce, which is you. Unpredictable, you. Wild, you. Power struggle, you. Assertive, you. Probably you. Possessive, determined, and elusive. Yeah, hard to pinpoint down, okay? But listen, I like this. You are that. Like, you're not willing to give up. There may be some power struggles in your life with others that you're kind of just trying to lead along the way, or you're just trying to just do your own thing, and people are trying to mess with your stuff, and you're like, listen, or your life, and you're like, listen, back off. Like, this is my life, not your life, my life. So there you go. So I feel like you're fiercely protective too. You're protective of this. You're fiercely like, this Wolverine's like, and this didn't even look like a little Wolverine, but I don't know. It looks like a little baby bear, actually. I think they may have meant to put something else on here, but there's a little baby bear. It looks like a little baby brown bear or something. Okay, so we have dolphins. Peace, harmony, helpful, effective communication, playful, humor, fun, collaboration, and joy. So they want you to focus on that, on peace, on harmony, on helpful things that are helpful, effective communication, being playful, using humor, like with your kids, especially sometimes it's hard to connect with them. They're saying like, use humor, it'll help. They're like, hello. So if you have kids, you know what I'm talking about. We have fairies. You have a strong bond with the fairies, and your life purpose involves helping Mother Nature. Yes, absolutely. So there you go. You could be very much working to better the planet in some way. Which is beautiful. I love that you guys are all drawn to that, okay? And building things that are sustainable for the future, okay? Installing that. So you have some victory here, so this is going to happen. Archangel Sandalphon, your prayers have been heard and answered. Have faith. So yeah, your prayers have been answered, or they will be. Your thoughts, when your thoughts are healed about your situation, that will help you as well. It says it's time to clean up your life. Get rid of anything that clutters your space or makes you disorganized. People who take from you but don't give back should be released as well. You or another person involved in this situation is wise, insightful, and caring, has a wonderful sense of humor, and offers a lot of life experience. Yeah, because you know who you are. You know that you've been through rounds and rounds and rounds, and it's like ding, 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 and you just get back up, and you keep getting up. And they're saying, yes, keep getting up. It's okay. You'll have some type of abundance with the Six of Abundance and the Guardian of Abundance. So, yeah, an unexpected gift is on the way. Something that you weren't even considering. Consider volunteering for a charitable organization. That's something that they're urging you to do if you would like. And of course, I feel like there's multiple opportunities here that you guys have. It's different for everyone. But yeah, there's going to be some unexpected job opportunities in the near future. So, and the Guardian of Abundance is a powerful person with great integrity who enjoys hard work. This person could be you. Yes, your hard work is going to pay off in all ways. Okay, and it says let yourself receive. Allow others to give you love and care. Receive without guilt or apologies. Yes. And again, balanced relationships. Anything that's balanced, you keep that. Anything that's not, they want you to kick that to the curb. All right, y'all, thank you so much for watching my channel. I hope that this resonated. It was so beautiful. Please like, share, comment, subscribe. If you'd like me to make sure that your energy gets in my readings for the general readings, because that's how it works. So I really appreciate it if you like a personal reading. The link is down below. If this did not resonate, you could definitely pick a different pile. That does happen. So, but I hope that it did. All right, I'll see you for the next pick a card reading. Take care. Okay, so if you picked pile number 3 or this orange arrow, let's find out what's like your snapshot, like for love, for career, for money, anything that they wanted to tell you today. So thank you guys so much for subscribing, liking, sharing, commenting. You are super amazing. So I just want to put that out there real quick. Remember, it's general, so take what resonates and leave the rest. Pile 3. Could be a lot of communication. Sorry, I'm distracted from you guys, so I apologize. Okay, done. So you may be getting a lot of communication from this person. It may be telepathic, but you may be getting communication. So I'm feeling there's more people involved in the situation. It could be like a soulmate energy. It doesn't have to be, but like maybe just a love interest, okay? So pile number 3 song. So you could have met somebody. We have by Julia Michaels. This song is great, and it's kind of basically all of your songs were like, let's get it on. I want to be with you tonight. Very mellow, very chill. One of my favorites. A lot of these are some songs that I super like. But Julia Michaels is amazing. She writes for other artists like Bieber and whatnot. So she writes other songs. So anyways, so the lyrics that stuck out to me were, I think you're moving in too close, but I think that it's my body wanting it the most. Like, She's like, She gets so crazy with it. Okay. And anyways, so I feel like this person, you guys have like you have a lot of passion for each other, a lot of magnetic attraction. Then we got Away. This is this very special song to me. Okay, so Away by Midas and Giotto. And the lyrics that stuck out there was, last night I was high, yeah, a little out of my mind, yeah, but I saw the fire and it got me real high. Last night I was a fallout and I'm in the wrong home now. And I hear you calling out my name, but I don't know you. Okay, and then the third song that I channeled for you was All I Want to Do by Martin Jensen. And he's like, all I want to do. Oh my gosh, to spend the night with you. So this person, you guys want to spend the night with each other. This could have been just like a random hookup. Doesn't have to be, but it could be. I'm getting kind of that energy of like just some sexy time. But anyways, or you could be just having a lot of sex, guys. So good for you. Looking through your window, maybe you're not home. I tried to call your number. So I leave another message on your phone. I'm not a stalker. I just gotta know how it feels when I hold you close. So yeah, they're not a stalker necessarily. They may drive past your home, which is kind of stalkery, of course, but maybe they're just wondering if you're home. If you want to let them in for like a rendezvous. So let's see. All right, what do they have for you? Okay. Okay, so for some of you, you're very good at relationships, or you're getting better at relationships because you have a lot of empathy. You're willing to wait for love. You're willing to wait for something that you can like see all sides of situations and relationships. People come to you because you're a leader with the sun here. So sun is very Leo energy. They like to lead. Look, the leader. Very masculine energy. So you could be asking about yourself, and you're either masculine or your person is masculine or presents that way, because remember we have masculine and feminine in us. So yeah, it says I lead from the heart. So this is you're possibly somebody who's very, very confident. You do lead with your heart. You're courageous and committed. You may be a writer, or writing factors into something that you're doing. I was having a heck of a time before this writing. I was just like writing and writing and writing, and I was like, okay, listen, this doesn't, yeah. I was like, my arm hurts, and I'm writing like a serial killer. It's terrible. Okay, so yeah, this could be a new partner. Somebody could have just come in. Oh yeah, look at this. And you may be daydreaming about them. They may be daydreaming about you, but this is like somebody brand new, possibly. This meeting is not a mistake. This is love here. There are relationships waiting to come in. Yes, this may not have happened yet because maybe you're just kind of like waiting for something to happen with love. Like you're not like really seeking it out. You're just kind of like doing your own thing, and then it just kind of like, that's what happens. It comes up and like smacks you in the face, right? So it says, don't rush into action right now. Bide your time for better results. So yeah, you're willing to wait for love. You have a lot of empowerment. You're passionate. You're inspiring. People are inspired by you. You're a visionary. You may work with your hands. Here. You may work in the elements. Oh goodness, I'm so sorry. Wow, okay. And that's my Grammy. Aww. Okay. Alrighty. What's going on? Yeah, there's a new beginning going on for you. A new beginning, something to celebrate, something to do with action and love coming in, seeing things very clearly, and some type of success here. So you have been challenged to go into your shadow side, and people think the shadow side is like, the devil work. No, that's not really what shadow work is. Shadow work is actually like picking through your unconscious, your subconscious, your psyche. You're exploring all parts of yourself, and you're kind of going like, why do I do such and such? Where does that come from? Okay, and in psychology, we would do like a genogram. They're very interesting Look it up. I'll even put like a link down below. Very, very interesting. You guys may be open to that. You may be psychologist or psychiatrist yourself. You help people walk through their shadow work or walk through the other side. You could be like a fairy of the dead. There's a name for it. I'm going to come up with it hopefully through this reading. But yeah, you one of you is going to know down below. Excuse me. You could be getting some obsidian to help you with this. I did get some tourmaline, some black tourmaline, I believe. This is what I just got I got some black tourmaline. You may also be drawn to get some obsidian. Obsidian is going to help you with grounding what you want, shielding yourself. This is exploring the void. Oh my gosh, this reminds me of somebody I work with. Woo-hoo. Okay, so he's coming through. What's up? So problem solving, resolution, very cool. If you're needing help with that, because maybe you're having trouble problem solving, maybe because of everything that's going on, because of the shadow side, because of this work, they're saying like, yes, excuse me, continue meditating, putting the pieces together. You may like puzzles. Okay, some of you may really like puzzles in all different forms. Yeah, obsidian here is to ground what you're trying to do. So if you're trying to solve something and you're not grounded, this is why. So you need some obsidian to help you ground, to help you shield from this dark side kind of coming through. Maybe you're having like a bad day, and I'm so sorry if you're having a... Okay, I'm sorry for the interruption. My battery started to go down. Okay. Okie dokie. So, professional assistance is on the way. There's going to be people around you, people you work with. I'm very much feeling that. I'm feeling like this is a collaboration, like people look up to you. You help them, assist them in some way to kind of see things differently, shed new light on things. So you may be like in like corporate America too. So that's always, you may work in a library or with books or with research. You may be writing a thesis and you may be having a hard time with that. And I'm so sorry. So my love goes out to you. Like I'm hugging you right now. So just so you know, you may be an event planner or something to do with events. There's some type of major milestone that you feel like you either can't do, but you need some professional assistance. You need somebody to help you like move to the next level of your journey. Okay. They're encouraging you to write this down, to journal, things like that. A lot of you could work within the elements of fire, air, water, earth. So that, I mean, we do that anyways, you know, as human beings, but you could have like a purposeful, sacred ritual or things that you're doing that will help ground you as well. So like if you're looking to if you're feeling really ungrounded, they're saying, you know, obsidian's going to help with that. Work with the elements. So it says, remember to feel the warmth pulsing through her womb. You are a child of mother. True harmony awaits you. So there could be some mother healing that might need to take place. They're also saying that may be holding you back. You may be better off in like a coven or a group of witches. They're saying there's at least 4 feminines that you may be able to link up with and do kind of like explore being like a small coven of your own. And I think that's really beautiful. And you'll have different hair colors and different styles here. You use different elements. We've got every single one here. So yeah, it's like incorporating everything within yourself. You're also learning how to do that within yourself with the shadow work. And that's exactly what the tarot is about. And that's exactly what what I'm doing right now is helping you. It's incorporating your friends, your love, your family, your love life, your the good things about yourself, the things that you're like stay away from. Like you're like, okay, just shove them under the bed and it's fine. And we're gonna dust around it and we're gonna look real pretty, but then they just have a way of coming back up. Okay, so that's normal for shadow work. So we're never done with that. You know, we're gonna be doing that for a very long time. And so you have the ability to help others with their shadow work and you kind of reflect things to them so they can grow. And that's probably part of your spiritual purpose. So, and they're saying if you're not sure why this isn't happening, there's a few things that are kind of like, that could be blocks. Okay. So one of the things is like seeing clearly. So seeing the situation clearly, sometimes we don't see it clearly because we're just entrenched in it. But if we gave ourselves some time and waited and like stepped back from the situation, maybe talked with a few friends or a close friend or kind of mulled it over, we could come up with like new ideas. So there's something about the situation that's not super clear yet. It's not meant to be for you yet because everything's unfolding the way it's supposed to. Feel very divine timing energy here. We have fulfillment of wishes. So this is what's happening within your life as things are going to start to change. This is like the Wheel of Fortune, or the Magician type of energy there with the fulfillment of wishes. So it's like, the Nine of Cups. That's what that card would be. My bad. But yeah, and I feel like that energy is like in there. So heart chakra energy is going to be significant. So wearing green, focusing on your heart chakra, focusing on your throat chakra. Mine's kind of closing up, so I get allergies, but it's like in your reading, it's like you don't want me to tell you some of these things, and I know, I get it. We never want to, sometimes picking apart our psyche is uncomfortable. It's super uncomfortable. It's not meant to be all roses, sadly, but you're growing from it. You're getting back to the other side. This hero-heroine here, it says escapism and a false sense of heroism. So this could be what you could be entrenched in currently, is like kind of trying to escape the situation, to move in a new direction or figuring something out, because it's like not being able to get over this mountain, but trying to within this milestone. So that this may have taken 6 years, 6 months. Could have something to do with the lifestyle that you want to live. Like you don't want to do the traditional, and not everybody does. Not everybody wants to do the traditional, get married, have kids, or have a stable career, like all those things. Like we think that we're checking off like some list here in that way. And a lot of us just want to be happy, genuinely fulfilled in what we're doing. And when we figure that out, we wake up and we figure out our life purpose, things change, right? And we can't go back to being, asleep anymore. Sadly. Sadly so, right? For some of us, we're like, whoop, shut the lights back off. I'm good. I'm going to crawl over here. We're going to go to the covers. Everything's going to be fine. So you may have been trying to kind of like dodge your responsibilities, and they're like, yeah, but they're coming back up, and you know that. You're aware. But here's a new beginning. This is like the Fool in this deck. So something new is coming in for you. New relationships, new love, especially this new partner. Yeah, new shadow work, new dreams, new goals. Okay, there's going to be some celebration. You may be celebrating the birth of a child, or celebrating coming into union with somebody, whether you're actually physically getting married. Some of you, it's just, being happy or exploring something new. Yeah, because we have this bouquet here. So this is happy, harmony, beauty, warmth, contentment, reconciliation, and love. So there could be a reconciliation with somebody from your past. With the 6 here, that is something like something to be achieved. Professional assistance could be helping this happen. So almost like you run into each other like in some type of work setting, or somebody goes to the other person's work or something like that. Or this is heavily has to do with like your career. Sometimes they're also saying that there's some things that you might want to sit down and write, that you need to do like procedures for the job and things like that. So just know that like I'm getting like clerical work there as well. So that could be in some relation to what you're doing. Let's see what else. Guardian of action. So like I said, there's taking some type of action here. You are guarded. You're like, your guardian angels are saying, okay, when you're ready and it's time, you can step up and be the leader. And your natural leadership will be called into action, and people will naturally look towards that. They look towards masculines, or they look towards energies like Aries, Leos, Sagittarius, to lead the pack sometimes, and other signs too. But they're like, okay, where's the, with the sword, you don't have the light leading your way. Fire, we got that light leading the way, right? Okay, so we just boldly go where no other person's gone before, and we like to do those things. Sometimes we are scared shitless, but we still do them, and other times we're just like scared, but it's almost like an adrenaline rush. So yeah, this is your moment in the sun. So yeah, the sun is about like shining, okay? And these geese are going across the sky, and they're shining and shining, like the light is shining, okay? But there's family here. It's like soul family, finding your soul family, finally realizing, healthy relationships, being empathetic, being loving, being kind, and that you do enjoy this. You're going to be enjoying the spotlight. So be open to success, because you're about ready to be rocketed into the spotlight for sure. Some of you are about ready to become very, very popular, or you're opening a new business or changing things up, and you're about to be seeing things way more clearly to be able to go ahead and do this. And we kind of had to go through this with what's happened in the world too. So we have Hedonist here. So this is that energy that I was feeling earlier. So it says, pursues pleasure to the detriment of health, indulges at the expense of others. So they may really like a lot of food or drink and things that are not healthy. You guys got me. So they're also highlighting your health a little bit. They're saying, like, pay attention to your health. Don't try to save everybody. Save yourself first. Remember, in the airplane, you know, you put on your mask first, and then your children and the rest of the people, you know, that you care for, yours first. Okay, so it's that same idea. So, you know, you may like to indulge. Who doesn't, right? So they're just saying, keep an eye on that. Keep that in check with, you know, a little bit of, check your health. Go get like a physical if you can, and kind of, you know, if you're a runner, you may be getting back to running and things like that. I am seeing somebody running. You may be getting back more into nature here. We have child divine, so literally you and your children. If you have children, they're saying that you're divine. You may be having a divine union again, and it makes you feel like a little kid. Okay, so the being in love, being loved. Okay, whether it's platonic or, you know, it's romantic, like, it feels good. It just feels good. That's why we're addicted to it. It's a drug. Love is a drug. Okay. So, but there's an innocent purity about you, and you have a connection with the divine, and they're saying that they are channeling things through you, through your writing, okay? They do want you to kind of wait things out. Your wishes are being fulfilled. Be patient, because they are working behind the scenes to help you with this. You are changing. Look at this butterfly. You're changing for the better. You're ready to blossom and come out of that cocoon. And this is the evolution of your soul, and you're embracing this, and they're and yes, it's scary, but it's also amazing at the same time, because you get to reinvent yourself, do whatever you want. I mean, that's what they're saying. And then we have the archer. So careful aim, on target, and you know, when you do that, you have to be precise. Your breathing has to be specific. Your focus has to be specific. Somebody could be like a matchmaker and be trying to hook you up, number 37 here. So you might actually meet somebody very significant that way. You may be going on like a dating app or thinking about those things, but there's going to be some type of news with the owl. Somebody who's very observant, or you're going to be very observant of this person. You're going to see through their facade. They're going to see through yours. Some type of secrets will come out, so that if this is that reconciliation that's happening again, be aware of this person. Just kind of keep an eye on them. You are wise already, very observant, and you kind of like to explore the unknown is what I'm feeling, which is a very beautiful energy. Sometimes people are not ready to go in that shadow side, you know, especially when it's the truths that are like, bam, right? You know, like right there. Because here's a big one. Sever vows of poverty. So somehow the whole idea of like worrying about money, worrying about finances, we all know that that doesn't actually help us when we're trying to manifest what we want to manifest, right? So it says, there's no need to suffer or sacrifice. Hold the intention of undoing any vows of poverty or self-denial that you may have made. So you could be doing like a cord severing, or like a ribbon cutting. You can do that with yourself, with the universe, with severing vows of poverty. You could do it for green, because green is the heart chakra, and green is also for money. So do that. So it says you have no, and this could be from other lifetimes that you're holding on to some of those grievances, and we don't even know it. And sometimes they are kind of repelling what we want. So it says, as you do so, all effects of these vows will be undone for everyone involved in all directions of time. So you're going to be healing your line, especially your feminine line here. So your mother, things to do with females, and your mother is going to be very significant, or mother figures. And then it says, have you asked your angels for help with this? So they're saying, yeah, asking your angels for help is the next step as well, to manifest what you want with this fulfillment of wishes, the 9 of Cups. Because it's coming, it's on its way, but you may need to ask for help. Because it says your angels want to help you with this situation. However, they require your permission before they can intervene in your free will choices. Exactly. And that's so true. And then we have chakra clearing. So clearing your chakras out is going to help as well, balancing them. There's like a 10-minute one that I usually post. It's probably in the community chat, so if you guys want to check that out. And I'll put it on my Facebook page as well. It's just like a 10-minute one, and it's super easy, super clearing, and very, very just like healing, and very grounding. So check that out. You can also use like you can use the power of Merkaba. Look that up as well. That if you're feeling that Archangel Metatron, you could also, however you pray to or speak to, they're saying that they're on your side. So the divine is here. Professional assistance is on the way, and it's in the mix here to help you with what you're trying to manifest. And I'm seeing good things in relationships and money. So wow, you guys, amazing energy. I love it. It was so wonderful and so beautiful, and I felt so good doing your reading. I could just tell this collective was just so evolved when it comes to love, when it comes to empathy, when it comes to relationships, when it comes to being such a beautiful leader. So keep being beautiful and wonderful in this universe, and keep giving that loving heart as much as possible to everyone and everything that you can ever touch. And that kindness will go a million miles and more. All right. Thank you so much for watching my channel. If you'd like a personal reading, the link is down below. If this pile didn't resonate, you can pick as many piles as you want. You can pick all of them. So hopefully you got something out of all of it. And congratulations. And comment and let me know how this all pans out, guys. Okay? All right. I'll see you for the next pick a card reading. Take care.